Hey everyone, it's Brandy and you're watching Abstract Crafter. So today I have a little bit of a bonus video for you. A perfect way to end the Amazon Project Amazon. I have an unboxing from Staroar, and if you want to see what's inside this envelope, what this painting's all about, and why I included it as a bonus video as part of the Project Amazon, then just keep watching and we'll get into it right after we roll that intro credit. So alright guys, I got this special unboxing for you, and again it is from Staroar on Amazon. I have just posted the second video in the 5-part series, and I got an email from a wonderful lady. Her name is Lucy. And she has the store, Staroar, on Amazon. And she reached out to me and asked if I would be willing to do a review for her in exchange for free painting. Well, almost free. She offered it to me at a 99% discount. Essentially, I paid 21 cents for this painting. And it does retail for $20.99, which is a little bit more than you would typically expect to pay for just one diamond painting, especially in the size, and we'll get into all of that in just a minute. It's not just any ordinary diamond painting. This is a rhinestone full drill diamond painting. So she reached out and asked if I would be willing to do a video review for her. Now she has her own diamond painting channel on YouTube. It is called Lucy StaroarDP, and I will link the video up in the eye and down in the description box for you guys. I really recommend to go watch her channel and watch this video in particular. It's about her completed pieces. She really liked the way I do my reviews, and she has trouble speaking English. She lives in China, and she felt that her English was a little broken. I watched the video and I had no troubles understanding her. And in reviewing her very own products, she is very honest and upfront with flaws and things that she'd like to change and all that kind of stuff. So now I'll show you the inside. This is how it's packaged. This is how it came to me. Now typically I wouldn't take a painting if somebody's asking me to do a review for them. I don't typically spend money. She wasn't asking me to pay for the whole thing and she would reimburse me. She offered it to me in the form of a coupon code or a coupon discount so that I could just pick it up for myself. And I thought, I don't normally do that, but after watching her video and reading her email and listening to her story, I wanted to really help her by doing this video for her. I think she's a diamond painter herself, and she puts a lot of pride into her kits. She has changed things in like the kits themselves to make them better for diamond painters, and just her whole story and everything just really touched my heart. So I really wanted to help her out by doing this. She doesn't even have 50 subscribers on her channel. So it would be amazing if you guys liked her video, if you would consider subscribing to her and showing her some love. And then I will also link this painting at the end. But we'll talk more about that as we go on. Let's get into this. It's already 3.5 minutes in and I've rambled and rambled. So this is what it looks like when you first open it. And I love details like that. Let's see if we can block that light a little bit so it's not. So it says Staroar Diamond Painting. We love you already, but we'd love you even more if you reviewed us on Amazon. Of course people like that, you know. So then if we turn it over, we have her logo right there. And this should also have, if I'm remembering, yes, this also has your inventory on this side. And the DMCs are obviously for the rhinestones. And it is, I thought it was 26 colors, but it does look like it's 28. That's amazing. And this is just a little pamphlet of how to get started. And she walks you through. So if you would like to read that, go ahead and pause. And there's that screen. And there's that screen. And then she talks about the different types of diamonds that she offers for different diamond paintings. She does have some, I do believe, if I'm remembering from her videos, that she does have them with paintings with all of these. Not necessarily, I don't know if they're all on Amazon, but it does look like she also has a website. So I will also link that down below for your convenience. She has a Facebook and an Instagram if you want to check her out there. You can also order from her store directly, apparently. So there's all of that information. That is a really beautiful pamphlet. I like that a lot. So if we look inside there now, we can see our diamonds in there. Let's pull them out. And to get a 28 colored diamond painting in rhinestones is pretty exciting. For me personally, a picture's got to be pretty unique for me to get one in all rhinestones, because I've seen some that were full drill, and if it's not done right, it can really get washed out. So this one did not seem to have an issue like that. And I know I don't normally go into detail about toolkits, but because she went out of her way to make this one incredibly special, I do want to talk a little bit about it. So she wanted to make sure that we had really nice toolkits. So she included a really nice white tray, and you typically get these when you order off AliExpress from like Huacan, and I think it's Huacan, because Every Moment has smaller ones, I do believe. They're not the only companies, of course, to offer these, but these ones, if you'll notice, they also have ridges that go up. I am going to do a video on different types of trays, but in the short, because there's so many and they all have different benefits, but in the short of it, if you have the lines that go straight across, and it's white, so it's getting blinded. So if the lines just go straight across, you're going to get clusters up here. When the lines go up higher like that, it actually helps separate them a little bit better. So stay tuned for that video, because there's going to be a lot of information in that. And then, of course, our plate of wax. And she gives us these really nice black tweezers that you usually only get from Huacan and from Every Moment, but the difference with these is that the tips are rounded and scooped, so that, because if you've gotten those really sharp pointy ones before, you'll notice, like I have, that you can tend to stab your painting quite a bit. That doesn't always make a big mess or anything, but I have had it a couple times where I stabbed it and pulled the glue right off. And these, she says, should prevent that. So it's got the really nice rounded tips. You could maybe even diamond paint with a rounded tip like this. I've never had any quite like this, so I am beyond excited to have them. And then she also, so we know about the multi-placer tips. And the one thing I didn't know was that, and I'm just going to pull this one off, is the clear ones, the more clear ones, are different sizes. They're 3, 6, and 9. Well, these, the ones that are white and more plastic, are bigger. So this is a 4-placer, a 7-placer, and a 10-placer. You might be able to get that many on the other ones that are more clear, but again, this is something I'll talk about and demonstrate in that video I have coming up. And then, of course, she gives you the diamond painting pen, but it's nice that she gives you all 3 tips. And for those of you that have been looking for those really nice baggies, she gives you the ones that you can write on, and then this is a little bit smaller size than the 2 that I got from the Disc Paint store. And what's really nice is she gives you 28 of them. There's 28 colors, so she made sure to give you a baggie for each color. So that is so nice. And then there we have our rhinestones, and we'll look at those in a minute. Let's move this toolkit off. And I am beyond pumped about this toolkit. It's very unique in my opinion. I've never gotten a toolkit quite like this one. Similar, but not exact. So that's a huge bonus in my eyes. Okay, now here's the thing that you guys are really going to love, is she gives you the white opaque papers, and she took the liberty of cutting them into more workable squares. For those of you, and I'll demonstrate that for you, for those of you that don't like the clear covers that come on this particular painting. So here's the painting itself, and I will insert a picture in just a minute here, but it is a really nice canvas, and from reading her comments, I do know that this is an oil canvas, so I don't know really what that benefit that has or doesn't have. I have never actually researched different canvases for myself. Usually when I get one, that's kind of when I know about it. But I do know from reading the comments on that video that this is an oil canvas. But she is considering or looking into the eco ones. I don't know, again, what difference or benefit that has. But, alright. So on the side here, we do have our charts. And I'll let you take a rundown of that really quick. It's very easy to read. We got letters and numbers, and looks like that's about it. And of course, because these are rhinestones, the DMC numbers aren't going to be what you typically would see for rhinestones. I'd have to look at my chart to be exact if those are from different floss lines. And then you even get a checklist down here of how many you should have as far as the amount of diamonds. And now we can go back to this, and I'll lift that cover up for you. And on here, so she gives you the number that's on the bag. So she numbers A, so we'll go to A19. And there's the symbol for A19. There's the DMC code associated with it. You should use 82 in this painting, and she gives you 107. So that's what that is saying. So then, if we come over onto this checklist, that was 62. And right there, it's giving you the total number you should have. And I'm guessing that this middle number, yeah, you get one package of each one of these colors. So that is very, very nice. I have a feeling, and I seen this completed on her page, and it is a very, very beautiful painting. So, now you guys know, oh, that's really good glue. That's really nice glue. And I am noticing right off the bat that that does not go very far off the edge, which is what I really do prefer. It doesn't come off very far over there. Let's just get this flattened down. And that was pretty flat right away, so very nice. After I lift this paper, I'll insert the picture. And the reason I'm showing you a lot of the stuff that I don't normally is because it was a point of pride for her as well. So there's that. But now let's also take a look at this canvas and look at how clear this pasting area is. It's just very beautiful, very clear. The colors are beautifully vibrant. Now this will be the biggest rhinestone painting I have ever got. And she does name her paintings. So this one is called Sunflowers and Butterfly, which I love. I have a soft spot for sunflowers, and butterflies are my thing. Obviously. To me, they represent freedom, and I love free spirits. Alright, so we'll take a look at the rhinestones, but I want to insert a picture here as well as the listing. And I'm also going to insert a picture. She has what the whole toolkit looks like that you get with this painting. So I'm going to insert a series of those 3 pictures for you guys. So you can, I mean, you get a really good visual here, but I may as well show you the advertised picture as well. So I will insert that right here. So yeah, very, very, very nice. I was impressed before I saw it, and I will demonstrate the use of these papers as soon as we look over these rhinestones, okay? Okay. And we're also going to measure it. Why don't we do that before we do the rhinestones, actually? So she not only gives you the drilling area, but then size of the entire canvas as well. So 12 by 16 should be a 30 by 40. And let's see. Try to get that as straight as possible. And it's hitting right on 40. Make sure you guys can see here. And it's actually just over 30. So it's 30, I'd say 30 and a quarter centimeters. And in inches, that, since she advertises in inches, we might as well. So this is 15 and 3/4 by 11 and 7/8. So it's just a tick shy, but really that makes no difference to me. I see a little spot I missed getting that flat right there, and that OCD. Okay, so now I'll probably demonstrate these, but this is such a small painting that I'll probably keep the clear cover on there and save these, because what I like to have these for is when I have it peeled back, I like to put them down so that my hands don't stick in there. So I have a bunch of these cut up already, but just the fact that she thought of that for those of you that don't like the clear cover is amazing to me. And before we go over the rhinestones, I just want to kind of look. They're a little bit curled because they were rolled in there, but we can still get a pretty good idea. There should be more than enough to cover this entire painting, I do believe. And in one of her paintings in the video that I am going to link, she does have some of these on her painting that she is working on. So I kind of wondered about it. So it looks like it will cover, and I know it's hard because they're curling up on me here, but so if we get this one flat, and I have them upside down, but that I was trying to fight the curl. So that covers perfect, and plus there's an extra one. So that is so nice for all of you guys that prefer that, and then you could keep these for paintings that are similar size, so you could replace it without having to use your own wax paper, because the jury is still out on it if wax paper actually is good for your painting or if it hurts it. It's good with some glues, but not all. On some, it will actually destroy the glue underneath. Alright, let's take a look at these rhinestones, and I'm going to flip it over because my camera is already going to have a hard enough time with all the sparkles. Alright, I forgot a baggie, so I need to keep this handy for when I put them away. And because we have less than 30, we will do these together, and I'm already noticing that they are in order. This one slipped out, so, and I'll show you the colors up close once we verify that we have everything. I mean, and I can already tell that we have way more than we're gonna need. So there's 23. 22 is right here. Hold on, my cat is scratching to get out of here. Sorry about that. I didn't know she was in here when I started filming. So where did... I'm a little out of order now. And I don't know if that's because of the way they were packaged or if I like moved them around myself. So particular A19, I just wanted to look because we were supposed to, we only need 82 of this one, and I can tell you right just from experience, stupid glitchy camera, that's way more than 100. So yay. There are some gorgeous colors in here, and when with this many rhinestone colors, I am going to have, so you know I'm a completionist, and if I can, I like to have everything. And I don't have that much of a variation when it comes to the different colors of rhinestones. So far it looks like I'm just missing 21, and I'm sure it's in here. She takes a lot of pride in her stuff, so I don't think that she would purposely short it, and even if it's missing, I'm sure that she will make it right. So, oh, and there's 21, so 8. We're almost done. Thank you for hanging in with me, and then we'll take a look at these colors, because I can tell you right now that they're gorgeous. There's like 6 shades of blue in this. 7 shades of blue in this. Maybe even 8. That's crazy. And being that these come from somebody who is a diamond painter herself, you know that she's going to make sure that we get the best possible. So let's just start here. And so these are the black ones. And they are actually, I'm going to have to put my autofocus on, so it may go blurry in spots, but otherwise it won't focus on these rhinestones. So these ones are more opaque, and they're not as see-through, and I know that that can be an issue with some kits that have black in the picture, and a lot of them seem to be upside down, so I'm trying to get more to show. So you can see here that they are the opaque ones, and I think it's 9, they're more of the smoky colored ones. So here we go with this one. This is kind of a gray color. I don't know if you can see that. And you can see the sparkle coming through that. Peeking through the silver. I can't wait to start working on this. This is probably I'm gonna start pretty soon. And here we have like another brownish color. I'm trying to show you the sparkle on them. And then we have a very dark orange here, almost like a burnt sienna color. And we have another brown here. Very beautiful. You can probably get the sparkle better on the back side. I mean, look at that. Then we have kind of a more vibrant brown color, like more close to tan. And now we're just getting into some greens. This is like a army green color. And I'm only going through these for those of you that really love the crystals. For those of you that don't, I won't be offended if you skip ahead. So then we got another like brown color here, and we see a rogue orange in there. And here we have this absolutely gorgeous citrine color. And look at that sparkle through the bag. And then now we start our parade of blues. So this is a very dark blue, almost a 939. And then we have this blue here, which is kind of an 820. And even brighter. So I want to show you, and I'm hoping my camera will pick up the difference. It's super close, but it's a shade off. So that you're going to get that beautiful ombre blend. And I am a fan of companies that have that kind of attention to detail. So this blue here in particular is absolutely stunning. This is like almost a sapphire. And then we got a little bit lighter shade of blue, and that too, so gorgeous. And then, ooh, I don't know, every time I pick up a different blue, I'm like, well, this is my favorite. In my head, I know I'm not saying it, but. And then we got a teal here, which is always one of my favorite colors. And now we're going to get into some more greens. So it's really hard with these ones that are full because the silver seems to want to show itself more. And then we have a little lime green here. And this is the one I do believe, no, this is a very deep green. And it's probably not going to pick up on my camera. A little bit there. It's an emerald green there. And there we have another green. Just a shade different. And another green. And another shade. And then we have this beautiful yellow color here. And we got another orange yellow here. Showing up more yellow on camera. Almost done, guys. And we have this beautiful yellow-orange color as well. We got a orange here. And the final one. I'm not really sure what that color is. It's kind of a orange mixed with brown in a way. Alright. So, I'm going to clean this up. And then when I come back, we will give this a score. Okay, so my camera cut me off before I could finish my sentiment. I knew I was getting close to the end of that clip, but alright, let's just put these away. I am blown away at the amount of detail in this kit, and I'm surprised. I've never actually tried to find rhinestones, I guess, on Amazon, but this is gorgeous. I'm going to go check out her website, and I encourage you to do the same if you like this one. And just the fact that there is 28 colors in a 30 by 40 impresses the heck out of me. So, already very, very impressed. So, I want to just demonstrate putting on this cover paper for you guys. I think that she did a beautiful job. And she has quite a few paintings that I personally wouldn't mind getting. So, I'm going to overlap just a little bit on that. So it's just that easy. Oh, I must have went off a little bit over there. I'll probably have to replace that side. Because I don't want to have to lift. I don't want to have to cut that final paper that I have. So oh, that's a bummer. So I don't think you could replace the whole thing. Maybe? Maybe I'm doing it wrong? I don't know. Maybe it should go like this? I don't know. I guess we'll find out, because I just want to make sure. Because that way, if it doesn't, then she knows that she should include more. Seems like that actually works a little bit better. Alright, I'm not going to try to be perfect. I just want to see if they, that way if you guys get this kit, then you know as well how to put the cover paper on. So I'm going to carefully take this off and fold it in half so that I can replace this after I shut the camera off. Okay. And it peels away really nicely, so it does not stick down. I'm sure she tested it on her own to make sure. I think just the fact that she's giving this paper to us says a lot. You know, and I like that size. That is a nice area to work with as far as sections, but honestly, something this size, I would probably just do all of the colors all at once. So there we go. So that's why you get 9, so that you can put it the long way. And I'm kind of trying, but not really, to line them up. There's plenty of room if I wanted to do that. So let's just, and there you go. So now you have your replacement of this clear coat for those of you that don't like it. I'm going to actually take this off though, because I like the clear cover on this size. Plus it's not on there perfectly, so OCD and such. And look at it, that comes off really easily. Like, that is a clean peel. Nothing about that is trying to stick to the painting whatsoever. So very, very, very impressed with this diamond painting and this kit. You can tell that a lot of thought went into putting this together. So let me get this peeled up here, and we'll start talking about scoring as I lay that clear coat back down. That way you guys can look at this while I do scoring. So, oh, real quick before we do that, I did want to say that I did get this with Prime, since she offered me the discount. I got this with my own 2-day shipping. So I finished my correspondence with her on the 17th, and I ordered it the same day. So January 17th, and then it shipped out the same day on the 17th, and it arrived to me on the 19th. So 3-day shipping total with Amazon Prime. That is well within the time that I allow for them to get their full point for the fast processing and shipping. And I'm throwing stuff around. So for $20.99, you can now see why I think that this kit is well worth it, and I've seen the completed version of it, and so long as I have everything, I don't see why this wouldn't be a 10 out of 10 kit. And so this is everything you get. You get all three, or you get 3 different size placers. You get beautiful rounded tip tweezers that are the really good quality. You get the really good quality baggies that you can write on. You get a beautiful pamphlet on how to diamond paint, as well as an inventory sheet on the back. You get 28 colors of crystal rhinestones. You get replacement paper for if you don't like the clear cover. I think that's a heck of a deal, in my opinion. So as far as scoring goes, let's see, where's my little thing? Oh, and not to mention how beautifully presented this was on here. So yeah, I will link everything, all the appropriate links down below if you would like to go purchase this for yourself. I think it is well worth the $20.99. I think you get a heck of a deal, because a lot of this stuff that you're getting in here is stuff that you'll be able to use long after you're done with this kit. Like the tweezers, the opaque covering, it's really nice and thick quality. The canvas itself is amazing quality. So I think it's well worth it. So let's get on with scoring this. This has been a long video. So I will give it the full point for the canvas condition. canvas image based on my first impressions alone. I love it. I think it looks absolutely stunning. Plus, like I said, I've seen it completed per her video, and it looked even better, if you can believe it, when it was completed, which of course you can believe it. So 1 point for the canvas image. The clarity of the symbols is insane. I can read them from here. So 1 point for clarity of symbols. All the colors were accounted for, so 1 point for a complete bead inventory. Everything was included and then some. So 1 point for everything being included. The outside packaging, as you saw, it was in this bubble mailer. And then, I mean, yeah, it was folded a little bit, but there's no damage. I could go to work on this immediately. So, 1 point for the outside packaging. The inside packaging was just as nice. It had this on it. So that is an extra step in protection against it. The canvas itself, I think if that got wet, it feels like it would be water, maybe not water resistant, but I've had canvases very similar. And when I would iron them, I'd squirt them in the water, which is beat up. So everything was packed very beautifully. Nothing is damaged. Everything looks impeccable. So, plus the beads were pretty much in numerical order when I pulled them out, for the most part. So 1 point for inside packaging. Definitely fast processing and shipping. I got it within, there was just one full day. So the day I ordered it and the day I got it were half days. So really it was more like 2 days. But so 1 point for the very fast processing and shipping. And as you know, for Amazon orders, I split that. 2 points for my overall first impression, and I give 1 point for the description accuracy. So this is actually 1 point. So overall first impression, I am incredibly happy with this order. Even if I had paid the $20.99 myself, I would be incredibly happy. I would not have any regrets about that whatsoever. So 1 point for my overall first impression. And the description accuracy was exact. Everything that you're seeing here and from the pictures I showed you and the text that I showed you, you're getting everything that she says you're going to get. And it looks so much better once you get it into your own hands. So 1 point for description accuracy. Giving Staroar Diamond Painting Company 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Go check them out. Show this fellow diamond painter and YouTuber some support. Go check out her channel. She doesn't have a whole lot up there, but what she does have, she is very descriptive and she's critically honest. Even with her, when it comes to her own paintings, she gives you some more information and details on her products in her videos. So if you're curious, go check her out. All of that stuff will be linked down below. This painting will be linked down below, along with the links for a 30-day free trial for Amazon Prime, and the discounted link if you would like to try Amazon Prime, but you're on Medicare, Medicaid, or EBT. You can get it for as low as $5.99 a month. So, with that, I will let you go. I want to thank Lucy from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for having trusted me to review this for you and sending this to me for a discounted rate. I appreciate it so, so much. I hope I did your product justice because it's so beautiful and it deserves it. So thank you, Lucy, so much. And with that, I will let you go. Have an awesome day. Have fun diamond painting. Have fun crafting. Have fun doing whatever it is that makes you happy. I love you, friends, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!